Alright, howdy everybody. Welcome back to another time where I'm reviewing a game. And this time we're going to be reviewing the game Pecker. It is an unfortunate name, sadly. But beyond that, it is a speedrunning platforming game about a cute little bird with a big beak. Yeesh. Anyway, let's go over graphics first real quick, shall we? There's audio, quite a few options. I'm gonna make sure nothing is too loud, just in case, because I don't know, the game might be a little loud, I can never tell. You have quite a few resolution options. I have things kind of turned down really low, just to make sure I can also record, but there's a lot of stuff you can set up on this to make it pretty manageable. Anyway, shall we? Let's get into it. There are, I think it's like 10 or 12 levels, something like that, to this game. The game... Oh, I have a few things to talk about. I am so sorry. First of all, I received a key for this through Keymailer, so that's important to talk about. On top of that, the game has not released yet. Beyond that, I don't know the price, and you can find it on Steam at steam.com, etc. Look up the game Pecker. We'll get into it. I'll leave more details in the description, honestly, is what I would do. Is what I will do. Because, unfortunately, I'm really bad about giving a proper worded description. I will say this first level looks to be the most fleshed out, I think. If things look a little bit framey, I am on Steam Deck. I am attempting to just kind of see how games run on Steam Deck. It actually runs fine when in big screen mode and normal Steam Deck mode, but to run OBS I have to launch it through desktop mode and then have OBS recording in the background. Anyway, this is the basic premise right here. So you run up to a wall, you hit X, and you can catapult yourself, as long as it's something wooden, actually, technically. See? And that's basically the whole concept, is using these wooden structures to let you go real fast. And I am not very good at it, to say the least, but it's a fun time from what I've experienced. There is a lot of verticality to levels because of this, which is, I think, somewhat unique to platformers, to speedrunning platformers. I could be wrong, because I guess Celeste exists, but I don't know anything about Celeste, I won't lie. Sorry. These are golden coins that you can get by, well, you just find them in the level, and they're one-time pickups. And I think there's achievements tied to collecting all of them. Fall damage does exist. You see I have 3 health. Fall damage exists. It's been very finicky with me in terms of what damage stays after I, like, die or something. Also, you can fit into pots and stuff. And one thing to note about these is I'm pretty sure they negate, like, all fall damage taken. If you fall from a really high height. I guess let's find out, shall we? Why, yes, they do. There is, if you hold R2, you can sneak. If you hold R1, you sprint. These guys are evil. You're supposed to fight them off with, like, your beak like this, but if you just use your grappling move, it just kind of one-shots them. Like that. I don't know, it feels like there's a few points about this game kind of lacking, kind of unfinished yet, but the game's still in progress anyway. Overall, the game's actually been pretty fun, and anything wooden that you see can actually be great. Can be grabbed onto. I don't totally know the ins and outs of what you're gonna want to be doing with this at all times, but I'm curious to see where it goes, you know? There's a lot of hidden things like this, where it's just small little hidden rooms, or there's puzzles. Later on, I think there might be one in this level, there are treasure chests. And actually, you have to lock them, which I thought was kind of an interesting addition to this game. Wasn't expecting it. By the way, sneaking lets you get as close to an enemy as you want. Pretty much. But any platform where you are not directly, like, flat on it, if your beak can reach it and it's wooden, and is a solid platform, you can grab onto, which is really neat. I think it's pretty fun, and I think there's a lot of interesting design later on as well, even though it's a little bit jank at times. Okay. When closed, press lever on the stone bridge. Stone bridge is over there. What the? What the? There's another addition to there's another feature of this game. You can just walk across ropes and it auto controls it for you. It's very nice. So ropes are a way to travel as well, but they're pretty scarce from what I've noticed. Alright. Nice. I don't actually know what's over here. Oh! Alright, and then one of the big features of this game is hats. So many hats. I think you hold Y to drop them. Yeah. So you can stack as many hats as you find on your character. It gets pretty funny later. You'll see. So you can see the lever's broken, but we've got a nice beak. I'm sorry. The big thing that gets me about this game is the name of it. Beyond that, the game is actually... It's a fine game. I think it needs a little bit of polish and stuff. But if you're looking for a platformer that could also be, you know, fun and new, but really fast at times, I think this one could be good. Possibly. Oh, you're awake? I think you need coffee first, yeah. Yes, but who are you actually? I'm a traveling merchant on my way to the city. I can explain a few things to you. Meet me in town later. Okay. So I think some things might be a little bit broken about this game. I don't know yet. When I was progressing earlier in the game, that guy kind of just broke as an NPC. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, I never... Okay, hold on. This thing's actually broken. I don't know why it does that. It does that no matter what your quality settings are. That'll open that. Nice. Let's go back to this real quick, though. I think the game's really cute. There's like 4 or 5 different skins. Also, this game's multiplayer. Local multiplayer, at least. Which leads to probably some wonderful hijinks, I must say. If I had to bet. Nice. Yes, we're at 11 or 17. Ooh. Yeah, character does kind of magnetize to him, which is very good, because otherwise I'd probably die instantly. I forgot to check to see if I'm actually recording. If it's actually recording anything, so... I might have to step away for just a split second and figure that one out. You can grab anything, any food-related item as well. Don't really know why you would want to. I haven't found a reason to carry any foods. But that's okay. Not even close to bullseye, dude. That's okay, though. There's a lot of options to... Or there's a lot of exploring to do. In my experience, check if you can go under things quite often, because there's lots of hidden things or around things like this. As there's nothing here this time. But that's okay. You can climb trees. I don't know. The game's cute and fun. Beyond the name Pecker, I think it's pretty good. It just needs a little more polish. Or maybe it needs to be finished. I want to say this releases next month is what it's supposed to be. And until then, it's going to be a little bit jank. I haven't heard any updates from the developer. And I mention that because the game Rogue Rollout, which I reviewed right before this one, the dev is actually super active and makes it feel a little better to say, hey, go try out this game. Also, this game does have a demo as well, if you would like to try it yourself. Yeah, okay, these break so you can't actually use them to climb, but that's a little hidden path. I'll show you in a minute. I do believe. Alright. It's something, there's some sort of storyline to do with this purple goop, but I don't really know what it is yet. Anyway, that place is closed off, so we need to find a way around. Question is, how? I actually don't remember, though. I should have, Probably written something down at least. Oh, new hat. Nice. Ah, here we go. This is how. Wooden panels, wooden frame. Launch yourself up. And I launched myself to the wrong side, but maybe this will be fine. Oh yeah. Plenty of speed and distance. Ta-da! Wow. And then as you can see, I want to say, yeah, you can push these barrels, these boxes, I should say. So I think the idea is line them up. Okay, I'm realizing some of my quality settings make this game look really jank compared to what it actually is. But, blame that more on me than the game. The game looks fine normally and actually runs at a fine FPS as well, usually. So, everything feeling and looking a little jank is more so on me trying to set it up so that it actually records well. Up, up, down, up, down. And that's the idea of chests. You have to lockpick. There's only up or down to choose from, so it's pretty easy to get it handled, but it's kind of cool. I like the idea of lockpicking. It's kind of fun and cute. I have not gone very fast on any level so far. I will say that. I don't know if there are competition times or anything in terms of, like, saved in the game already. I don't think so. Like, medal times or anything. But I do know that you can turn on... Actually, can I turn it on here? Advanced. Yeah, you can turn on a speedrunner overlay. Personally, I think it's a little bit large. Oh, also, ooh, this one's cool. Performance data. Is it this one? No, this is not the right thing. Although, by the way, this is really cool that it turns it on for this. I don't remember, guys. There's a way you can turn on... Or maybe it's just part of speedrunner mode. Yeah, it's just part of speedrunner mode. Down in the bottom corner there. It gives you your actual speed. Which I think is really cool. Also, when it comes to this, I wonder if you could just, instead of setting up that barrel, if you could, like... just launch yourself over instead. Like that. I'm bad, but that's okay. I don't really know what these are. I mean, you can grab them, but I don't really know what they're supposed to be. Some sort of metal device, but like, what they are, I have no clue. Oop. Like that sort of thing. I think the idea of being able to grab onto an object and launch yourself has a lot of potential. I don't think I'm very good at making use of it yet. Also, there's like the checkpoint system reminds me of like the Tony Hawk combo system, or like combo route. Where like it would have to be doing one set of tricks, you grab the word combo. But instead you're grabbing the word Pecker. I'm kind of curious to see where it goes in terms of like this sort of thing. With the wood, gathering, or grabbing the wood and stuff. I haven't seen anything too crazy yet. Oh, hats. And this is what I mean by you can wear as many hats as you want, by the way. It is as marvelous as you would think. I'm a man of many hats, and by that I mean bird. Also, if you just hold Y, you drop them all, but where's the fun of that? Leaf on top. You don't ever drop the hats by accident. I think you do lose them if you fall off the ledge and die. You don't. Well, I think you just drop them actually. You can pick them back up. I think you do lose them between levels for sure, though. There's an E. Oh, there's a lever down here. I probably knew this. Oh yeah. Okay. I think with the way that this movement works, I think it could be really fun to have challenge levels where you actually have to move real fast and stuff. And make use of this verticality and horizontal movement. So far, I haven't seen anything too complex beyond like that, though. But that could also just be me not having finished this yet, you know. Man, we got all of the letters, dude. You do drop your hats if you get into a pot, by the way. The game is really cute. Oh, get out. There we go. The game is really cute, honestly. I think it just needs more polish. Oops. I do think, from what I'm aware of, I want to say that this level is the largest. Sorry, unfortunately, my run button is a little bit damaged. There we go. That's what I should have been doing. Wow, okay. I turned on some sort of setting, and the game does not like it. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that graph. Okay, that was kind of cool. I'll just take a Viking hat and go. I don't care about all the other ones, honestly. Alright, now that I remembered that I fixed it earlier, I should be able to traverse a lot better. There we go. And then that's the end of the level. So it's that sort of idea. I'm going to go for probably one more level at least. I didn't see Forest Canyon or Treasure Room, I do believe. Cardboard Land was kind of interesting because everything's made of wood. Alright, then we have to let it load. But everything was made of cardboard technically, I guess, but you could grab it because you can grab anything wood. Now, I think this level messed up for me the last time I came here. I'm not really sure. Sorry. Ooh, frame drop. But I want to say I was supposed to be interacting with people in this level, and nobody did anything. So I think I broke it the last time I came through. We'll see. God, I think I turned on... There's some setting I turned on that makes it, like, not load things properly. Maybe like that? I don't know. That might help. Sorry, give me just a second. Graphics. Yeah, I don't think it's any of these, right? Although I want to turn these just a little bit higher. See if that messes with it much. No, like this feels fine. Actually, I think that might have been what was doing it. Okay, I didn't follow this route at all last time. Whoops. The game is very charming. It reminds me of, if you guys ever heard of it, it even had a sequel. Do you guys know of the game Woodle Tree Adventure? That was one that was, it was very cute, and I thought it was actually kind of well done for being, I think it was somebody's first attempt at a game. Did I just jump down when I didn't need to? Nice. I think we can just get up from over here, even though I don't think we're supposed to. Yeah, because I'm not going all the way back around. Alright. Where you played as like a little sapling, trying to save the woodlands. Dude, I think the frame rate is doing something awful, but I think it's because I'm recording more so than because of the game. Because this game ran at a solid 30 FPS consistently back when I was testing the game for this. Okay. Yeah, I'm following a very different route this time. We'll say that. We'll get one of the golden coins, sure. But it reminds me of that, where it feels like a kind of a basic design, but it ended up being a very cute and fun adventure overall. I'm just gonna leave this. I don't need them. I'm trying to get towards the end of this level because it kind of broke at one point. Ooh, look at that. The bloom for some reason. Sheesh. Alright, I do believe we're going in the right direction. Is that a golden coin? Give me just a second. I will be right back. If it would let me. There we go, maybe, possibly. Hold on. Alright. And I'm back. Hello. I assume you guys can hear me. I am going a little bit insane is what's happening. Sorry, I had to pause it for just a second, but I ended up having to fix up my car the other day. I replaced the brake pads in it and stuff, right? But for some reason, no matter what I do, bug spray, eating plenty of potassium, stuff like that, mosquitoes love me. But it is driving me insane because I have about 15 to 20 bug bites now off of just spending maybe an hour outside. So I am incredibly itchy. It's so unfortunate. I don't know what happens or why they like me so much. It must just be a tasty morsel. Anyway, not important. Not really at all important to the video in the slightest, but that's okay. This is the part where the game kind of broke for me before. And I'm very curious if there is a fix that I just missed. Like this. That's just a rock texture, never mind. There's the E. But like there's a fence up ahead. Dude, this water is so bright. There's a fence up ahead. So I thought the smart idea would just be jump over it, right? Which you can actually do very easily. I'm just not doing that right now. Oh. That would be why. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see if that fixes everything, huh? No? No? Never mind. I opened the gate, but this guy wouldn't talk to me before, and I was wondering if it was because of me not opening the gate last time. This is what makes me think that the game is just, like, unfinished. I mean, like, I can just go through all this. Yeah, I don't know. I think the game still needs some work. There's this wonderful bakery lever that I'm pretty sure just makes it drop red indefinitely. Don't really know why. Oh, you can actually spear more than one bread, though. We'll say that. Which is absolutely marvelous. This game's a little goofy. It's a little framey for me, too, but that's okay. I'm gonna go take bread to the next level, I guess. Right. But, like... And then after you get past this world, I think they show combat in one of the trailers, but most of the worlds feel a little bit empty. Oops. Just due to a lack of, like... I think it's just incomplete, right? And these levels could be finished, like, way faster, by the way, obviously. Why don't we do one more, shall we? We'll call the recording there. This level's interesting. It's actually a rather vertical level, which I like. The egg, I guess, is just to keep you safe when you first spawn into a level. I don't think you can complete a level as the egg. Oh. Okay, I broke the game there by doing that even. Alright. I think this would be one. Oh. Yeah, so I fell there and took a whole heart of damage, and then respawned as the egg. Okay. Sometimes when you're, after you've gotten a checkpoint, if you fall and take damage, but you were already at, like, 2 health, it'll just bring you back up to where you were. So I don't really know how you die in this game, unless maybe it's just through the actual enemy combat. I do think that this level could... Ooh, clouds. Alright. I think this level could be a lot of fun to try to speedrun properly. But I also don't know how to, I guess, you know? Probably don't want to be grabbing the checkpoints, though, if you're trying to go fast. But I'm a coward, so I will be grabbing checkpoints. Because there's quite the tower to climb, as you can see. even as I apparently choose to pass a checkpoint. Makes me very curious. Like, you almost don't even need the platforms on this part. Honestly, like, and like they keep showing like marks on the side of the tree. It made me think that there was something coming up ahead, but there just wasn't. I'm pretty sure it's just like safe, right? Yeah. Game's fun though, and this kind of area is what I was really looking forward to. Like a little bit of awkward platforming that I'm not very good at either. So here we are. I don't know. I like the game. I just wish it had a little bit more polish, but by no means. I don't know. I'm curious what the price point is. If I know it, I will. I'll be leaving a. I'll be leaving it written in the description, just so I don't leave you guys hanging on that. But I could see this being like a good $10 to $15 platformer that you just spend time rerunning over and over, getting faster and faster. I don't know how popular that genre is, though, is the thing. Anyway, there goes 3 levels of the, like, 10 or 12. I think that's a pretty good review of it, right? I think I'm missing a lot of things as well in terms of understanding. For all I know, there could be a lot more to this game that I'm just not giving it credit for, right? Although, I gotta say, this level's really fast if you don't do anything in it. It's like levels like this where in level 2 I didn't jump in the water, but water does actually work. Right? It works fine. Until you get to this level, and then water just doesn't work. So you don't float at all, you just fall right through. Makes me very curious about it. But that's that level. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you very much for watching. This was Pecker. I think it comes out next month or the month after. Maybe by the end of the year at least. For sure. Check it out. Give the demo a try, because I'm pretty sure it has one. If you're into platformers at least, give it a try. It's a fine game. I just think sometimes it's a little lacking. Although this was something that really had me interested. Maybe for going faster. With this egg, if you get it on your head, if you can get inside the egg, you can jump infinitely. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Give me just a second. I got to figure out how to stop this. Thank you, though. I'll see you guys next time.